What's going on, YouTube? It's Deeguidedbylight, and I wanted to bring my collective a May look ahead reading. It is the last day of April. Real quick, I want to shout out Summer Cancer 6922. She is the winner of my free tarot reading giveaway for the month of April. So congratulations, Mama. Make sure you email me so we can go ahead and get the details for your reading in place, and then I can go ahead and get that out to you, okay? So I'm really excited. It is my first giveaway that I started on this channel, so I hope you guys understand that I am honored to be here, to be able to do these readings for you guys. So I'm grateful that you guys allow me into your lives and to understand and kind of help you guys through this journey. So thank you. All right, so let's just see what's going on with you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that like button, show your girl some love. Comment down below because I do read my comments, and drop that purple heart and that green heart to enter into the May raffle. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you guys like these readings. Let me know how you like, just like the way I'm doing things, okay? I'm trying to be more consistent on my channel. I'm thinking about making Sunday my live days, just because I feel like it's the most peaceful time that I have. So we'll see about that. We'll see how I can do that. And then maybe if I have time during the week, I'll try to do it too. But we'll see how this goes. All right, let's get started because I'm wasting too much time. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I can't get that one. It's too far, y'all. And I do not feel like bending all under the table to try to find it. All right, so we have 1111, wish come true. So it says moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, and taking action. You're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experiences, or new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. I feel like they're trying to say a gift of fate, but okay. And then we have 777, good luck. All right, y'all. So look, bottom of the deck, we have reflect. I feel like that's kind of what this time period is for you. I feel like you guys could be just going through, it's like a look, in order for you to move forward, sometimes you got to stop, take a second to look back on your past, look back on your life, and kind of just appreciate all that you've been through, the good and the bad. Say, okay, this was a difficult lesson. This situation really taught me a lot about myself. Maybe I wasn't the best, or I didn't respond the best in these situations, but I know to do better in this next month, this next season for you guys. And I feel like because you're moving in this energy, Spirit is guiding you to a blessing that you've asked for, okay? I feel like you could have been just in this space of not really seeing a future right now. The things you want to accomplish, but you don't quite see the road ahead. You don't see your next steps to get to this goal. And I feel like right now, because you're in this place of uncertainty, it's causing you to wonder if the things that you've been dreaming of are actually ever going to come for you. And this is funny that I'm getting this message, because I really do feel like I've had this conversation with someone recently, and I really feel like that's just the way the time is for us right now. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. I feel like we're in this space as a collective where we're just really reflecting on all of the things that we wanted, how we got them, what we did to get them, and then also what failed. You know what I mean? What is it that we worked so hard at that didn't work out? 9:19 on the clock right now, on my actual clock, and then it was 4:44 on the time stamp for the reading. So, but what I'm getting is some of you guys, you could have just been in the space where you stopped. It's I don't want to say you lost faith, but it kind of feels like you were questioning faith a little bit, like questioning, well, when is divine timing finally going to be in my favor, you know? And you're looking at your past and you're just trying to make sure that moving forward, you don't continue to make the same mistakes. You guys could be like breaking out of karmic cycles right now, because I just heard it's like falling out of this loop that you've been in. So I feel like you've been stuck in this cycle of doubt. And I feel like this is something you're reflecting on. You're realizing what it was that stunted you, or how this mindset could have stunted you and held you back from your blessings, or from just getting them sooner, right? Because 777 speaks of spiritual awakenings as well, right? And the way that God does that is by taking us through this journey of self-reflection. It's taking us to like making us so aware of our actions and the things that we want in life and how we can get them. You know what I mean? Like, it's like spirit puts us through this like, I look at it like a reel, you know, like I'm standing there and it's like all these pictures that are just like spinning through. Like, you remember this day, you remember this memory, you remember this memory. And it's like, I'm reliving those memories, but sped up. I don't know how to explain that, but that's kind of how spirit gives it to me, to have me reflect on past situations and how I handled them, how people felt, you know, like how I made people feel or how they made me feel. And it's just like taking me through this quick little like moment of reflection to remind me of all that I've overcome, or all that I've done, you know, because we're not perfect, you know, we're all karmic in someone's life at some point. And that it just means that we're here to teach people certain lessons, and for them to teach us as well. And at times we have to be a karmic in others' lives in order to learn and grow through these spiritual lessons, and also to pay back karmic debt. Like, let's just be honest here, that's just part of life. And I feel like you guys are understanding this it's like you're understanding what karma truly means in your life. You're understanding how strong of a role it plays. And I know a lot of times people could just talk about this, but then it's one thing to talk about it, and then to actually have this understanding and live by the understanding of what goes around comes around. There's a lot of weight that comes with that energy of understanding exactly what that truly means in this world. So I feel like that's what's happening for a lot of us right now. And this is just as a collective. I feel like because we are taking this action to do the inner healing, to do the work, to gain the wisdom and the knowledge on how to go more with the flow of life, it's like spirit is blessing us in with something. I'm being called to pull the romance. So this could deal with love, with this divine intervention. So let's see. But I really do feel like this has to do with the fact that we're breaking out of, because I'm seeing the Hermit card. So it's like we're breaking out of this Hermit energy where maybe we were forced to break away from a lot of people and kind of just like sit with yourself for a little while. Or maybe you could have been in this place where you felt like you were forced into some sort of isolation, right? So this could be like, maybe you had a fallout with friends and family and you didn't have a choice but to hide away. Or maybe you lost a job recently and you felt like, you know how like people always want to come and like ask you 50,000 questions about what you're going to do with your life and how you're going to get it together. When you're in those most vulnerable states, it's like in those moments, you want to hide away until you have your ish together so that you can then come back and be like, oh man, I came out of that. And let me tell you how bad it was for me. But in the midst of it, it's like it's too much to bear. So you don't really want to talk about it. So you just break away from the world until you're back on your feet. I feel like that's the energy. I don't know. That was really specific. So I'm not sure who that was for. But that's the energy that I'm also feeling. Like you could have just went through something really traumatic or something that was very public. And like the whole world got to see it, or just your community got to see it. And that was really disheartening for you. It was very humbling for you, and it put you in this place like, I just want to break away from the world for a little bit until I can kind of figure out my next steps. You know, maybe that could be the case for somebody here. But I'm being shown like someone who had to go through a really difficult lesson in order to, it's like to come into something better. So we have attraction here. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. You see, it's like that's the blessing for just paying attention and being aware. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and make the effort. You see, you took action in your life to gain this understanding, and this could have been through heartbreak. You know, you could have had like a really difficult love life, and you felt like in the past you could have attracted all the wrong things, but God is trying to show you how because you went through this path and you overcame these obstacles and you learned these lessons through these experiences, right? Through the things that you reflect on, that's what's helping you to stay in this space of like being grateful, you know, like, God, I understand that you had to teach me certain things. You wanted me to wake up to certain things about myself. I understand that it's part of my soul's journey in this lifetime, to experience these situations and these people and these experiences. And now I know how to better manifest. I know how to attract the things that I want in my life. And God is telling you, all you need to do is stay optimistic about it. Like, your perspective is what is going to shift how you receive these blessings. And right now, I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you, like, continue to take action in this direction. This is what's bringing you good fortune and good faith. So be optimistic about your life. You know, it's okay to live in, I swear I had this conversation. This is so funny. This message is coming out. Clearly, I needed to get this out because it's coming out exactly how I had the conversation. So maybe this message is for multiple people, and I thought it was just for the one person. You see, Spirit always finds a way to make things come to light. But I was saying how there are times where we'll tell ourselves like we're not capable of having a certain type of love because of the lifestyle we may have lived, or just where we grew up, or the circumstances that we've had to, you know, that we've endured throughout life, has hardened us a bit, and it made us lose faith on like love or on happiness, on joy, right? So sometimes we could just tell ourselves like, we want these things, but like, will we ever truly get it? Like, we don't really have the faith, believing that we deserve so much more than what our minds can comprehend, right? God has things set out for us already, has the path laid out for us already, yet we'll continue to tell ourselves that we don't deserve so many blessings. But the beautiful thing about God is that although we may think so little of ourselves, He already sees us for so much more than what we could ever imagine. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm grateful for His view of my life versus my own. Because if I was only blessed based on what I thought I deserved, I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am right now in life. So I feel like some of you guys are in this space of gratitude where you're just so grateful for all the things that you've been through and all that you've overcome. And I feel like God is blessing you because you're moving through this place of gratitude, being happy and just living life and learning to accept the good things and knowing that more can come for you. It's like your mindset is shifting and God is going to be blessing you for this. And for some of you guys who've had a really difficult time in love, I feel like this is what's coming in for you as well. Look, investment. Invest in your education and make some big plans for your future. Take calculated risks, but save and have something to fall back on. And then we have in the flow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. It's like in love and in work, I feel like you are going to be taking more risks. And I feel because you're doing so, people are helping you. They're wanting to bless you. It says gestures here. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may be in need of a hand. Give deserved praise to others and you will receive recognition too. This feels like the Six of Pentacles energy. Like what you give is being rewarded. And yeah, look, illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about a new job, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. It's like you're attracting a lot of people, a lot of prosperity, a lot of excitement to your life right now. And it's shaking things up for you. And I feel like this may feel overwhelming, but at the same time, a part of you is like, finally. Finally, I've been waiting for this. It's like you felt the energy of this coming in. You just didn't know when. And now you're like gonna be moving more in the flow of things in the upcoming month. And then spiritual work. Now, for some of you guys, this could be in spiritual work. You could do what I do. You could be a healer, be a tarot reader, or you could just be really focusing on your manifestation work right now. And I feel that you do have outside forces that are assisting you at this time. And this is what's allowing things to unfold for you. Look, we have unfolding and movement with star power. For some of you guys, you could be gaining more attention online as well. If you have a channel like I do, it could be growing, or just your presence on social media could be growing right now. I also feel like you are becoming more, it's like comfortable in your own skin, which is allowing you to open yourself up more. So you may just be attracting like random strangers right now, just coming up to you or complimenting you, saying nice things about you, or just you have people that you don't even know who are singing your praises in rooms you didn't even think you would be in. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is all happening because you're starting to realize who you truly are. And the more you are moving in this place of honesty, it's like a place of just accepting what is and being okay with what isn't. Because you're in this space, like things are starting to move. God is saying, okay, now you're getting it. Now you're more in the flow of life, and you're allowing the universe to kind of take over and guide you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel this is exactly where you need to be right now. Let's see. Let's get some tarot. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me about what's coming in for my collective in May. Let's start here. Something coming to light. What's coming to light here? What's coming to light? Thank you. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Dang, I said I saw that. And the Lovers here. There's definitely some truth being exposed, or someone is going to come and speak to you. Someone is feeling like they're gaining some sort of confidence to come tell you something. Because, okay, I'm getting this two ways, y'all. You have somebody here who is, because I just heard getting a backbone. So somebody is finally finding the courage to come and like confidence. That's what it is. Someone feels confident in what they have to say, and they want to give you this information, and they hope that they get exactly what they want out of this. So if someone is trying to hurt your feelings in some way by telling you some sort of information, they could be telling me that they have another person here because they want to make you feel left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? They want Four of Cups. They want you to feel like you're alone, like you're a victim of some sort. They want to tell you that someone has been cheating or texting or something like that. They may have some receipts to show you. And I feel like this is going to set you on this path to star power. Okay? I feel like part of this is going to allow you to go through a spiritual awakening. And this is going to show you about your, like, never questioning your intuition again. You're going to be more focused on what someone actually does over what they say. I also feel like you're going to be more mindful about the conversations you have with someone. Okay, so that may resonate with only a few of you, but just heed my advice on that, because something may play out in May and you're going to need that information. I don't know why I'm getting it that way, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, I also feel like for others of you, what's coming to light is how someone truly sees you. So for some of you guys, you could just question, you could be in this place of doubt where you feel like, so how could someone love me the way they love me? Like what, like you could be saying, like, there's no way this person could possibly be in love with me. Like, in this place of doubt. And I feel like you're about to find out, like someone's going to make it so clear to you how they love you that you won't ever want to question it again. Because you're in the flow of things and this is a good investment. And you've probably been questioning if the time you've invested in a person, if it was well spent. Or could you have spent it somewhere else? You could just be in this place where you're like possibly, you know, wanting to be optimistic about your love life, but then going through periods of doubt. And Spirit is like asking you to make the effort to not allow yourself to spiral in these spaces, knowing that this is something good for you. You feel that this is good for you, yet you go through these periods of doubt and you start to question everything that they do, every motive that they may have. So take that how it resonates. Let's see. I want to break this down a little bit more. Let's grab a different deck. What is causing the collective to question someone's motives here? Could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy on the Gemini. Okay. Tell me more about this. What could be causing them to question things? Okay, because you're trying to see if someone's truly committed to you or not. Or you're thinking about asking for someone's hand in marriage. You feel like nowadays people don't commit themselves to anyone. You feel like nowadays there's no such thing as a traditional marriage because you feel like you could have been cheated on in the past, or you feel like people are only capable of cheating. So you're starting to look at it like marriage, I'll believe it when pigs fly. Even though in reality, that's what you want. Someone is waiting to be proposed to, or someone is like longing for marriage, equal reciprocity, dealing with someone that loves them the way they love each other. And there's that spiritual awakening. Someone is being freed. Someone is going through this like spiritual awakening and realizing that it's okay not to know the answers. It's okay to just go with the flow of life. It's like, I'll never really know if I'm capable of this if I don't try. So yeah, look, 2 of Cups at the bottom with the Ace of Cups. Like someone knows that they have met the love of their life, but they still find small, it's like there's still these small moments where they doubt. Tell me why the Judgment's here. But this person doesn't want to do this no more. Or someone is realizing here that they've met their twin flame. And they can finally like release this fear. I keep finding myself stumbling on my words, collective. I feel like someone does not want me to get this message out, which is funny because I felt the need to say it like a very specific prayer before I sat down. Which was about having me see clearly and speak clearly. And look, it's like I'm catching myself getting stuck on my words. So I don't know, someone could just be having a difficulty speaking how they feel, or feeling the need to hold back because they want to make sure that you feel the same way they do. I also feel like you guys have come back lifetime after lifetime. And every time you pray that this person will like see you for who you are and give you a second chance. Look, the 6 of Cups and the Devil. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So someone definitely is afraid to come back around They want a second chance with you. They feel the need to talk to you, to apologize to you. So for some of you, this could be someone that you've known since, you know, maybe you were younger, or this could be someone you have a child with here. I feel like you knew them when you were younger. And you could be feeling like you knew them when you were most, like, at your most confident state. And maybe now you're not in that same place. Or maybe at this point, maybe it could be a long time has gone by. And now you could be feeling like you're not what you used to be. Because I heard, like, I'm not a spring chicken. So I don't know if it's just that you feel you're not where you used to be. And this part frightens you a bit to see, like, there's no way that this person would want a chance with me in the space that I'm in now. Because, like, I'm seeing somebody here with, like, gray hair, someone who's going through some sort of healing, or it could have just taken some time to heal, and now they're reflecting on why they put their guard up towards you, why they felt the need to ice you out or block you out. Someone is reflecting on all the things they've been most afraid of. And for some of you, this is just opening up their heart. They feel like people could be very manipulative, or this could be you. You could feel like people are very manipulative and you never know what's what. And this was part of your spiritual awakening to allow you to start trusting your intuition more. That could be why you're going through this spiritual awakening. You could also be using this to, like, teach people as well. Teach people how to tap into their intuition. You could be telling your story and people awakening, you know what I'm saying? Like, waking up to, like, what it really means to have a connection with source, something higher than yourself. For some of you guys, you could have a dog that could be ill at this time. I feel like you've learned a lot with this dog and it's time for them to pass, or they could have just recently passed. They want you to know that they lived a very long and fruitful life. It's something about them not wanting you to worry about them because they lived a long life. I also feel like there's something about this that it's here to remind you that there's always a direct line of communication to them. Because they're always with you. They're always around you. I also feel like for some of you, you have someone that's wanting to tell you that they've grown a lot. And they want you to see them for the person they are now and not through the lenses of them when they were in their past, you know? Like when they weren't their best version of themselves. Like maybe they were the best looking then, but their attitude stinked. Now it's like they're in their prime when it comes to their attitude. But maybe they're just not feeling as confident within themselves. But they've learned so much. They feel so wise now. They feel like they have a lot to teach or a lot to talk about. It's like they feel like they owe you an explanation. That was the Two of Pentacles that fell on the ground. But they feel like they owe you an explanation. And it could be why they were so up in the air. How come they couldn't commit? Or telling you that the reason why they could have been So for those of you that could have dealt with someone who may have had a third party situation influencing them, they could tell you why they were like giving to this connection. Like for some of you guys, you wanted to know why this person was giving to them or why they chose to entertain other options or other people's opinions. I feel like this person's coming to give you truth on this. The Hermit. Yeah, you see, it's like they didn't really know what they were doing then, but they have the answers now and they feel like they want to tell you about it. I feel like they also want to tell you that they've done this soul searching. They understand why they couldn't commit in the past, but now they want to really give it a go. They feel like now they're fully prepared for this. Yeah, Ace of Wands. They're inspired. They feel like they've done all the work that they can do and they regret the things that they've done in the past. For some of you guys, ruining a marriage or a household. So you could have like a family or children. You could have really made the house feel like a home to this person, and they feel like that's something they miss. They don't like the thought of sleeping alone, or they feel like it's not the same here. I also feel like this person is dreaming about you, and spirit is trying to block them from connecting with you and forcing them to really come in, because they're trying to like energetically connect with you to try to send you a love offer or have you reach out to them. And I feel like spirit is blocking that. Spirit's kind of forcing somebody to do the inner work so they can come to you physically. They're not allowing them to like manipulate your energy anymore. Excuse me. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's see. I want to know. Let's see what In the Flow is about. Talk to me about being more in the flow here. What's the help that's coming in? All right, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, a lot of Swords energy, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Cups with the Eight of Wands. I feel like someone could find out that someone was stealing from them in some way, whether this was time or material things, money, jewelry. I feel like somebody could be finding this out, or someone is just realizing how much time was taken from them. And I feel like now this person is trying to just like make a clean break. They're trying to just like, this is the energy of someone eating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? If this was what I had to go through to learn. Who was it that said it? I can't remember right now. But this feels like somebody that says, you know what? Like, let's say you lent your friend money and that person never paid you back or gave you the runaround. You could have said, you know what? That's fine. I'll eat that loss. But I've learned a valuable lesson today. You know what I mean? That's what this feels like. And for somebody, it has to do with money or material possessions. I also feel like somebody could be like saying, you know what? I'll leave you with everything. I'm just taking the kids and leaving. Like, you could have everything else. I don't care. I'm just taking my kids and I'm out. For some of you guys, that's what it is. For others of you, this could be a parent that's deciding that like being a parent is just too much. And someone is now realizing how they need help and how they've been lying to themselves and telling themselves that they could do it all by themselves, and realizing, no, I actually need a partner in this life. And Spirit is sending that. Someone is sending a helper, or just this could even be like, let's say this isn't fully romantic, which a portion of you guys will be meeting someone that's going to be aligned with you romantically. But this also means like friendships. You could just be building a community of help, you know, like you becoming really good friends with a neighbor. Now you and the neighbor are getting along and you're coming over more. Now the neighbor's helping you watch the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. Like you building a small community of friends and family. And this is exactly what you needed, because you could have just been really overwhelmed with life or financial, you know, strifes right now. And I feel Spirit is wanting to let you know to just get creative with how you solve these problems and allow the divine to kind of make things shake for you. Okay. Let's see. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Because for some of you guys, this is a money move. So this could be about a work situation. Yeah, look, we got possibilities here. A risk that may need to be taken. Or I feel like you could take a risk. I think you're going to like lose out. Sorry, guys. So sorry. My AirPod just fell out. Or just fell out of my ear. But what I was saying was, you could be called to take a risk and trust that the divine is going to work things out in your favor. But for some of you guys, if you're a gambler, I would highly suggest you being very mindful of the decisions that you're making. Because I feel like this can put you in a hard place if you're not careful. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. You see what I'm saying? For some of you guys, this feels like you're taking a risk on something and Spirit is working it out in your favor. And you feel really good about this because something feels like it's sending you in this direction here. But there's the like, you go to do the right thing and then you question yourself. Like, damn, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? You start to question those Two of Pentacles, right? Yep. Feeling like, what the heck am I gonna do? Is this what I should be doing? Should I even be making these decisions here? And boom, foundation, family, security established. It's like, but Spirit is letting you know. So I feel like that's kind of the space that you've been in. You've been questioning and doubting your decision making. Even though Spirit has been telling you, every time you do this, we always work it out for you. When will you understand that we got your back? Reflect on all the obstacles that you've been placed in front of you and tell me which one you didn't make it out of. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember that at your core, at your foundation, your faith is strong, and like, stop questioning it. Yeah, look, past life, repeated patterns, karmic lessons. You see, it's like you go through this time after time, and this is finally you breaking free of this. You learning this lesson, that spiritual awakening here. And then it says resistance. A secret admirer, suppressing and timid here. What's this about? Because this doesn't go with the message. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Give me one more. And then we have sorrow, loss, grief, and depression. Okay, so you have a situation here. There's a person here. I feel like this person's coming back around right when you start attracting really positive things in your life. What is this? Yeah, look, fantasy and rejection. I feel like this person's coming around trying to like play into this. You know what this feels like? Like you could have told somebody everything that you were looking for in a person, and now this person's trying to come back around saying that they're everything that you wish that they would be. They want to paint this future for you to confuse you, because they feel like you're someone that is loyal, and they feel like they didn't give you the opportunity you deserved in the past. So now they want to come back around after they like lived a life where they've taken risks and they've been through all this stuff. Now they feel like they're ready to have someone like you. But I feel like there's something about you that seems, you could feel like this person has abandoned you in the past. You're not allowing this to happen again. You could be very confused on what decision to make, and Spirit is saying, trust in you. Trust in how you feel. Remember to be loyal to yourself first, and you'll always make the right decision. On the, it fell, but on the floor it says pride, arrogance, ego, and stubborn. I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, look, clarity and thinking. I was going to say, I feel like for some of you guys, I feel you're going to just wait. You're going to wait and try to see how someone's actions show you whether what they're saying is legitimate. You want to see if someone's like legit missing you and wanting something new with you, or just trying to sell you a sad story. Yeah, look, or just try to like put you back in this period of pain. For some of you guys, you're just not interested in entertaining anything that has even a whiff of like foolery. You're releasing it and letting it go. Yeah, you're pulling away from this and you're ghosting somebody because you see the mask on this person. So for some of you guys, it's like right when you see something new coming in, you're going to have someone from your past lurking in the shadows, feeling overwhelmed because you're moving on. They could sense you moving on too. Yeah, it says sorrow. And then we have soulmates here. And y'all know I ain't picking anything up off the ground right now. So what I'm feeling, guys, you have something new that's coming in, a blessing that's coming in. And this person is helping you heal from some things. This person is bringing things to light for you. They're making you realize that the true investment in you is through someone's actions versus their words. Someone is showing you better than they could tell you, and you are loving this energy. This is awakening you. This is like also making you feel alive again. I also feel like you're learning these spiritual lessons and you're speaking more about them. You're feeling a lot more confident about your life and the direction it's going in because you're choosing to stay optimistic. You're choosing to attract all the great things that you desire. And I feel like you have someone that's trying to block these blessings or steal your thunder before you get out of this place because they want you to stay in this idea, in this karmic cycle of feeling like you're not deserving of great things in your life. But you are, and you know you are. So you're like coming out of this state. And right when you start to attract good things, you have someone that's trying to pull you back. And Spirit is trying to warn you of this so that you can receive the blessings that you've worked so hard for. So we have bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams, you've got this. When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. And it says stop giving away your power right now. I'm telling y'all. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. Like that's exactly how this is feeling. You guys are starting to recognize that if you don't, sorry, I'm just trying to listen out for my baby because she got a cough. Sorry guys. You're starting to realize that the more you take a risk on you, right? You trust your intuition. You trust that when something's about to go left, that God's going to warn you so you can break free. You're starting to trust that God wouldn't allow people in your life that were only here to cause harm. The more you start to understand these things, you know that there is nothing for you to worry about because God doesn't dwell there, and God wouldn't give you certain experiences, especially the more you're paying attention. It's never just to cause harm. It's to awaken you and allow you to be more aware and more in tune with the Most High, right? So it's like, stop giving your power away. Spirit is talking about you staying in karmic cycles where you're constantly giving more than you're receiving, right? And then it says, when you find something that excites you, go all in. This is about commitment. You're finally coming into union with someone that is ready for true commitment. That Four of Wands energy, someone that's all in. This is someone that values those four pillars of a true and long-lasting like marriage or a relationship. This is someone that wants to be able to speak to you, to communicate with you, someone that wants to compromise with you, someone that wants to love you for you, and someone that's not willing to give up on you. They're willing to fight for you. Like you're dealing with someone that wants to protect and provide. And I feel it allows you to be in a balanced space because you're dealing with the blend of feminine and masculine, where you're both playing your roles and feeling blessed to have one another. And that's how things stay in the flow of love and abundance. I see a lot of beautiful things coming in for you guys, and I'm digging this energy. And this has something to do with the month of May, where I don't know if this is where it's starting or this is where you awaken. But I definitely see you investing your time This could just be in the new routine, investing your time in yourself and like self-care. And I see people taking care of you or wanting to take care of you in some way. And I feel like this is what's allowing things to kind of shift for you. We have guardian angel and clear, cancel, and release with raise your vibration. You see, and that's how I feel. I feel like you have someone that's kind of guiding you through this awakening, that's having you block out noise, having you block out distractions, or just block out anything negative. It's a shift in perspective where you're recognizing that not everyone should have access to your energy. It's okay to build boundaries that protect you and protect your mental state. Not only that, but also just like protecting your finances, protecting your family, protecting your peace. And you have a guardian angel that's also blessing you as well and trying to bring these things into fruition for you. The thing is that you needed to trust your intuition. We have listen deeply, raise your vibration with angelic protection. The problem was that you were like, you broke away from your connection to the Most High. That line, that direct line that you have to God is something that needs to be nurtured and strengthened. And I feel like for some time you could have broken away. And Spirit is saying that they're losing that divine connection to you. You're needing to get back focused on your routine, your meditations, building that strong connection with God again, because that's what keeps you in the know. You know what I'm saying? This is how God is able to communicate these things to you, bless you, and also put you on to where there's, you know, stuff that's not, it's like in your blind spots. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's kind of what you're focusing on now, and Spirit is blessing you for it. This is something you are strengthening for sure. Ooh. All right, collective. I think I'm going to leave this message right here. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like this reading, comment down below. Let me know your story, because I do read the comments. And don't forget to drop that purple heart and that green heart. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like the reading so I can put you in for May's raffle. All right. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. I love you guys. And until next time, peace.